Hey guys, Chucky here bringing you guys a new video. I've been doing Pokemon battles all morning to try to get you guys a good one. Most of the people that I ran into were just trash. I ran into a really good battle, but the guy left when I predicted one of his plays like really badly. He was going for a Stone Edge on my Gliscor, and I actually used Roost, and he had Trick Room up, so I was actually slower. And yeah, so it ended up not being very effective. His guy died by poison. He shut the game off, so I didn't even get to save it or anything. But most of the battles were people just using like trash teams or like using legendary or just the stupid stuff. I mean, this guy has one Uber in his team too, but I mean, that's fine. But without further ado, we'll get started. So my starter is actually Espeon, and the reason why I use this Espeon as my starter is because nobody predicts it. Everybody thinks it's, Screen Espeon, or it's, Stall Espeon, or just something like that, but in actuality, it's not that at all, as you'll see here. So he's going to start off with the Pokemon that doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with the Hidden Power Fire on this Galvantula here. All his guys are named Digimon names, I believe, so that's very interesting too. And he's actually going to go out with this Greninja in here. I should have switched, but I was dumb and I stayed in, and he's actually going to hit me with the Dark Pulse here and actually take me out in one shot because I am special attack and speed, so I'm not able to survive like any hits, but that's cool because I'll just go out with Articuno, who can survive any of the hits. This is fully special defensive, full HP Articuno, though I don't have the Hydro Pump on it yet. I just don't feel like leveling it up, so I'm not doing that yet. But he's gonna go out with this Ferrothorn here. I'm just going to Signal Beam because I was hoping he was going to stay in and try to hit me, see how much he could do, but he didn't. He actually left, and that's obviously not going to do anything against Ferrothorn, so I'm just going to switch out. I'm going to go into Heatran. This is going to force him to switch. I figured he would get out Stealth Rocks, but actually he goes with the Toxic. I was very surprised that he's running the Toxic set over the Rock set, because Rock set is obviously far superior, so I figured he was just an annoyance set that sits there and just dwindles you down little by little. But he's going to go out with this Blaziken, and I thought he would go out with this Charizard here, so I actually went with the Dragon Pulse to be able to hit it. I could have went with the Earth Power and one-shotted this Blaziken, but I didn't. I figured he was going to go with the Protect to get the speed boost, so I actually go with my Latios, which is a Choice Scarf Trick Latios, so I know I'm going to be able to outspeed this thing, and I'm just going to go with the Surf to be able to take it out here. I don't run a Psychic move on this thing. I'm thinking about running a Psychic move on it because it's kind of hindrance, in my opinion, not running one. So he's going to go back with this Ferrothorn, and I'm stuck in the Surf, and I don't want to just Surf at him, so I'm just going to switch out. I'm actually going to go out with my Keldeo because I figure he's going to go with the Leech Seed this time, thinking I'm going to go out with Heatran. So I'm just going to be able to take that Leech Seed. If he didn't go with the Leech Seed and he went with Toxic, I could have Sacred Sworded, but I'm fine with that, this interaction here. And he's going to just leech me a little bit, and I'm going to end up switching out. I'm going to go out with my Heatran because I figure he's going to go with the Toxic now, or he's going to go out with the Power Whip. So either way, I'm coming out in the advantage. So he does go with the Toxic. I figure he's going to switch, but I'm just going to go with the Lava Plume anyways because I don't have a chance of hitting into a Blaziken, and if it is Charizard, I guess that's fine. But I figure he doesn't have the Focus Blast on his Charizard because he ends up going out with it now, and I was actually hoping he was going to go X, but he goes Y. And since he didn't switch the first time, I figured it did not have that Focus Blast, but in actuality, it does end up having that Focus Blast, and he's going to get it out on me. Charizard Y is actually pretty scary with the Focus Blast and the Solar Beam, just the strong moves that I can run, but I'm actually going to survive that. It's going to pop my balloon, which doesn't really matter. I just keep going with the Dragon Pulse, though the sun is out, so I'm not sure if Lava Plume's going to be able to do more, but he just goes with the Roost, which I thought was kind of weird. I could see why he did, but I don't really like that play, and I'm just going to continue to go with the Dragon Pulse because I'm not sure if Lava Plume's stronger or not with the sun out, and he's just going to Roost again, and I was very confused by this because he could have just taken me out with any move. And I'm actually going to go with the Lava Plume and be able to do a little bit of damage. It does about the same damage as Dragon Pulse does, but I'm just going to leave. I don't want to fight this fight anymore. I'm just going to go with my Landorus or my Gliscor. I did not name it Landorus. He's going to go with the Solar Beam like I thought he might, just in case I did switch to that Keldeo. But I don't really need Landorus here because he's just a wall, a physical wall, and he doesn't have any physical attackers left, and it gets one-shotted by Greninja anyways, so just no point. So I'm just gonna let him die. I went with the Ice Fan. No, I went with the Toxic just in case he did end up missing or something, but he didn't. So I died there. The Sun's going to go away. I'm going to send out my Latios because I do have the Surf. I thought he might switch. I almost went with Draco Meteor, but I just figured if I go with the Surf, I'm faster than Greninja anyways, so there's no point in trying to hide it. And I'm going to be able to kill the Charizard here. He's going to go out with his Gengarmon, Gangamon, so I don't know if that's actually a Digimon's name. I'm not sure if any of these are, but I'm assuming they are. I'm just going to go with my Heatran, figuring that he's just going to go with the Shadow Ball, but he actually goes Destiny Bond, which I'm okay with. And then I thought he might be Special Defensive or Defensive Gengar, but no, he's regular Gengar. I was hoping to outspeed him, maybe hit him with a Lava Plume or something like that, but no, he's going to kill me here. Articuno can tank out this Gengar like crazy. Doesn't really do anything to me with that special defense I have. So he's just going to go with the Sludge Bomb, try to get the poison off. It's going to do quite a bit, but not enough. I go with the Water Pulse. I should have went with the Ice Beam. I was just trying to get the Confuse off, and I don't actually do it. I have two Confuse moves. If that was Hydro Pump, that would have been really good, but it's not. So I'm going to take another Sludge Bomb here, and it's going to put me down. Not even half yet. So I'm just going to go with the Ice Beam, hoping for the freeze, but it actually does a considerable amount of damage. And here I thought he might go with the Destiny Bond, but he just continues to go with the Sludge Bomb. I'm not sure why he did that, but I'm okay with it. And Ice Beam out again, and I'm gonna get a useless crit. I don't think it mattered. If it did, he would have been left with like 1 or 2 HP. So I'm not really sure on the math about that. So I'm just gonna heal up with the leftovers, and he's gonna send out his Greninja because I believe it's his last Pokemon at this point. He's gonna Ice Beam me, and it's actually gonna do a lot of damage. It is neutral, so I can see why. It leaves me at 6. He's going to hurt himself. I'm just going to go with the Signal Beam. Hope to get the Confusion, but no, I don't. It does considerable amount of damage. It does more than Ice Beam would have done, so. And I was hoping that he was going to use Dark Pulse instead of Ice Beam, which I think he should have, because I think it's, is it stronger? It might be 5 stronger, so it could have probably killed me. But that's fine. And I'm just going to go out with my Keldeo. I figure he's going to end up using, you know, Ice Beam again or Surf. I knew I resisted 3 of his moves. I wasn't sure what his other move was, but apparently it was Grass Knot, which is just not going to be enough to kill me. If I was a little heavier of a Pokemon, that would have killed me. I just go with the Sacred Sword, and of course Greninja is very soft, so Greninja's just going to go down there, and I'm going to kill myself via the Life Orb, but I still have my Latios sitting in the back, so we're going to get the victory here. And it was a really good game. Thank you, Pedro, for the match. Finally, I got a good match today. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys rate, subscribe, comment. And yeah, my wrestling series starts tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that. And I will see you guys later.